game just to get my fatty. And these lazy ain't got competition. It's me versus me, love key talk.
So TSF artist that goes by the name of Loaf was actually murdered yesterday inside of Fort Worth, Texas. The reports is claiming that there was some sort of altercation with Loaf and then another guy. Now this has nothing to do with previous stuff that y'all may have in y'all head. This was a completely isolated incident with no type of attachment to what y'all are probably thinking inside of y'all head. I'm going to actually read the report to y'all of what the Fort Worth Telegram Star is actually saying. So it says, man shot killed on Crockett Street in West 7th area, Fort Worth police search for suspect. It says a man died after he was shot in the 2900 block of Crockett Street in the West 7 Entertainment District in Fort Worth about 10:15 p.m. Saturday night, and police are searching for the shooter. Paramedics with MedStar and the fire department were seen treating the victim on the sidewalk. Medics performed CPR on the man and appeared to bandage his chest side before he was taken to a hospital. So that shows that there was a potential chest shot or a potential side shot, unless the bullet hit the side and also the chest as well, because that's where they actually went ahead and put the bandage at. It says the Tarrant County Medical Examiner's office has identified the victim as Bryson Rogers, 29, of Fort Worth. Of course, that's Loaf. An exact cause of death has not yet been determined by the medical examiner. It also continues and it says there was a large police presence in the area. One officer at the scene said the suspect was believed to have left in a car. Police said in an email about midnight that the suspect fled the scene before officers arrived and was still at large. No description of the suspect has been released, and police did not confirm a description of the car mentioned by police officers at the scene or whether officers were in pursuit of the vehicle. Police said the shooting came after an altercation between the suspect and the victim outside a business on Crockett Street. About 5 shots were heard. Police said the victim was shot multiple times. So it showed that he was shot multiple times, so potentially in the chest and also in the side. But also it says that an altercation actually went down between the two. This means that it wasn't like a person pulled up and got the shooting like out of the car, you know what I'm talking about? They were outside the car and then hopped into the car. And actually, we can't actually completely say that they didn't pull up and then hop out the car and shoot, because it just says that there was an altercation. So we're not 100% sure on exactly how or what the situation was, but these are the details that we got as of now. It says a bartender at a restaurant near where the shooting happened told the Star Telegram that after the shots were fired, she saw a man with a gun run away from the shooting scene toward Fox Street and then run back towards North. Okay, so that does give us more details. The details that we just learned right now is the fact that it wasn't a person that drove up in the car, hopped out the car, and did any shooting like that, right? It was an actual person, which means there was an actual incident, which also is going to tell us that the incident that actually happened is cameras. This is deep. This is like downtown. Anywhere downtown is full and ton of cameras everywhere, right? So if whether they went inside of a business together, whether the other guy was in a business, so the chances of this guy that actually did this being caught, especially seeing the fact that it doesn't say he had on a mask or nothing like that, even though they haven't actually released any of the type of footage or any type of the descriptions of the suspect, the very fact that it happened downtown, that actually kind of shows that, you know, this is something that that more than likely they're going to be able to figure out who did it, because of cameras everywhere. The worst thing you can do, especially if you're going to shoot and kill somebody, is just do it without a mask or do it without something, because there's literally cameras everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Especially, like I say, downtown Dallas, downtown Fort Worth, anywhere it may be at, right? But with that being said, I want to say RIP to Loaf. He was definitely an upcoming artist, and he had motion actually going with him, right? He had his motion going, and the fact that he had his motion going, that's sad to see somebody that was making a difference and actually achieving their goals and dreams that are now taken away. So with that being said, RIP to Loaf. And, you know, salute to the family and everybody else, and also the whole TSF family as well. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.